for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Straight to the air here, it's Young. ETN on the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now give, it's ETN headed left. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Mustang 19.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready,
1st and 10 from the 41.
go. Set up. Hurt.
They'll try it left with ETN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 19, Lion. Come 19. 79, Rocco.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks pull that in front further, 13-zip. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He's contained at the line for no gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Got it. Ready. Let's go. Check smash. Check smash. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
18 Rattler. Go.
Third and long, Young. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now an inside give to Walker. Blast through midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying with Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Looking to the air here. Called in left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Walker on first down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Connects with fans. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Viking 18. Check out.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Walker running to the right. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Seahawks pushing for points. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running with Walker again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18. Pioneer.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. He calls his own number again. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over.
He's got it inside the 10. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing
Yep.
fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Here's Walker running right. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 46. He's got a man left. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. To the ground with Walker. And he gets this forward to the 19. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Now Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco. Get it. Hut.
Here's ETN on the give. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's Young to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The give now to Walker. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go with Walker here. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Trying again, Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check. Panther. Check, go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Let's go. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, kid, I remember a few years ago talking to Justin Herbert when he was a rookie quarterback. And I said, Justin, what's the biggest difference between the college game and the pro game? And he didn't hesitate. He said the edges. The defensive ends in this league get home so fast, so much faster than they do in college. And that play emblematic of it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 46 on his 1st punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Another carry for him. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Keep going.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
And the Seahawks first down.
So the Seahawks